Yes, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. For those of you that just tuned in, perhaps you just see this content or you just see this video. Today we're going to be talking about, do you need love? Do you need to love somebody, to get married to the person or have a genuine or successful relationship with the person? In other words, is love a guarantee? Okay, is it a qualification for a successful relationship of relationship or marriage? If this is a video you are interested to listen to, don't go away. You're going to enjoy it. I'll be right back. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, we're talking about, do you need to love somebody before you get married to the person, or do you need to love somebody before you can have friendship, okay, relationship with a person? When we are talking about intimacy, okay, my answer is yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you need, because why? You cannot just go to the market now. Anything you see in the market, you just want to buy it. Okay, but there are many things in the market, in the shop, like um shoes or bag that you want to buy. You might probably want to buy all of them, but there are some ones that are so peculiar, so you just like so much that you can't go away with this. This is the one I want. The same thing applicable when you are choosing your rightful partner. Okay, there must be a kind of likeness or love before you click to somebody. Do you need to love somebody before you marry the person or have a close relationship with him? My answer is yes. However, the question today, the message we want to dive into today is, did you need love to sustain a marriage? In other words, is love a guarantee or a qualification for a successful marriage or relationship? The answer is no. Okay, you need to love the person before you can click to him. But love is not a guarantee, it's not a qualification for a successful marriage. Okay, it's not. If you say yes, love is a guarantee, love is a tool to have a successful relationship or marriage, why then divorce? Hmm? 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 Why then divorce? A lot of persons that divorce today, that leave their husband or wife, they was once in a love for a couple of years. They love themselves. Okay. It's not a tool, it's not a qualification for a successful marriage. There are other things that need to be involving, the characteristics, the attributes or the tools that make a marriage to be successful. Number one is knowledge and wisdom. Both parties coming from different family background, coming from different different perspective view. Now you are coming together to have a bond together, to stay together as husband and wife or as a close relationship. You must have this knowledge, because why? There are some things you are going to be bringing to the table that it might sound so ridiculous or sound so insultive or abusive on your opponent or your partner in his or eyes, or in his or her own perspective view. But if you don't have the knowledge and the wisdom to accumulate those things, to endure or patience, such marriage or relationship will not yield to positive impacts. So what we are saying here is this: love need to be involved. You need to have a little love, but love is not a guarantee or a qualification for a successful or a genuine marriage. I don't know if that makes sense. Yes. Other things that need to be involved is affiliation. Share values. You have to share values with one another. Affiliation, deep compassion for each other. Then commitment. Okay, we're talking about perseverances. Okay, we're talking about validation as well. Okay, you must understand each other. Okay, what he like, what he doesn't like, he does and don'ts, just so that you will not get him or her offended. You will not be getting him or her upset all the time. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have disagreement. And when disagreement come or misunderstanding come, you can always have a positive conversation, have a positive communications. You can always talk rather than sealing it in your mind or in your heart. Okay, when you seal something over your mind, maybe the thing that is that you don't like, maybe your opponent or your significant other did to you, and you don't like it because you did not talk it out, you did not have a conversation based on that particular issue, you seal it inside your mind, and the day it will trigger out, so things have already spoiled. Before you know it, we are talking about we are no longer interested in this marriage. We are no longer interested in this relationship. You can always have a conversation. Okay, two persons coming together to become husband and wife or a positive relationship is not based on love. Love needs to be involved, but love alone cannot sustain a successful marriage or a genuine relationship. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me see your thoughts on this episode, if you agree with me or not. Because sometimes when somebody said that, yes, I love you, I will ever be with you forever, and they go to the altar call and they say, I do. They make a vow. They stay together. Along the line, misunderstanding or issue occur. You see, they are no longer together. Do they not love themselves? They love themselves. But they were lacking one thing. That is what I said earlier when I'm talking about knowledge, wisdom, perseverances, tolerance, able to bear. But in another words, another thing I want to talk here is this. If both party does not have the same, knowledge or commitment, okay, there's a tendency that such marriage or relationship cannot also work. It's not going to lead to positive impact. It's not going to be manifest to your expectation. Because why? That is one-sided commitment, one-sided knowledge, one-sided tolerance. It must be for the both parties. Because if it is not for the both parties, if, for instance, if I am putting more effort, to make sure that this relationship come to manifest, okay, come to reality, and my significant, the other person in question is not doing the same. Sometimes I will just be doing this, making efforts, putting more efforts, commitment, consistency, and I'm a human being. One day I will just sit down and get exhausted. I will finish. I will get tired. I will just feel that in my mind, in my mentality, that I'm lost. I am being cheated negatively because I am the person that is always vulnerable in this relationship or in this marriage. Why I'm not getting it back? So I will feel that I am ashamed of myself. So I am the one that is always be cheated. See myself in a cheated position. So what will now happen is that the motivation will no longer be here there. No, the motivation will die off. It will diminish. Yes, because I am not getting the kind of reciprocating that I'm putting into this marriage or relationship to work. The effort I'm putting in, I'm not getting it back. Okay, what happened? Do they not love themselves? They love themselves. Perhaps I am the one that have 100% or 99% of love, loving the guy. The guy does not have such for me. there's a tendency that because he didn't have much love for me, he will not be committed as well. He will not be, he will not be, he hates it, he will not be committed. So when I get tired of those commitment and those validation I was putting, those effort I was putting in the marriage or relationship, I will get exhausted. What happened to me is that I will want to leave or reduce my commitment on that relationship. Now that happened when I don't have the wisdom and knowledge to be guided. And another thing, we need to be guided by the Holy Spirit. I understand that some people say this way. I know pastors, even close members do have problem, in their marriages. But when you have this guidance, you will know how to, uh, put everything in places. But the bottom line, the most important or the subject of this matter today is that love need to be involved in marriage or relationship, because if you didn't love somebody, you are not going to click to him or her in the first place. But however, love alone cannot make marriage or relationship to be successful. Okay, the thing that make marriage and relationship to be successful is wisdom, knowledge, commitment, perseverance, affliction, share values. Okay, yeah, I've come to the end of today's segment. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Esther. I love you guys. Bye. And let me know your thoughts on this episode, whether you agree with me or not. Share it for your friends and your colleagues to listen to this video. I love you and bye for now. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.